Brand identity. What is it? What is your business's brand identity? What is your personal brand identity? Let's chat. Hey there, I am Haley Gray and I'm the founder of the Women's Entrepreneur Network. I am a marketing strategist and a business mentor. And we're going to talk about regular old marketing gaps. And specifically, we're going to talk in this video about marketing gap number 5, which is brand identity on my list. So I see a lot of businesses that have a very inconsistent brand identity. We do a ton of branding through Intuitive Biz. And let me just say that a lot of times there is very inconsistent branding on a lot of things. And what am I talking about that? I am talking about inconsistent messaging, inconsistent wording, inconsistent colors, inconsistent fonts, inconsistent use of logos. All of those things contribute to really confusing your customer and your clients. If you don't deliver the exact same message over and over and over again until the cows freaking come home, and the pigs and the horses and the sheep and the goats, chances are you're going to really, really confuse your customers. And so many people get really bored of using the same colors and fonts and all the things over and over again. And look, guys, I get it. I mean, it's like pop singers that get really sick of singing the same song again and again and again in concert. But here's the thing, the way that your customers get to know you is by repetitive use of the exact same message and languaging and doing all the things. The other thing that I see as far as a gap in brand identity is a lack of a unique brand identity. So many times right now, I see certain types of logos, and I've seen it for a decade or more, where people basically see a certain style of logo and they want to, copy that logo and they want to use that same, style of logo over and over again. And here's the thing, it doesn't help you stand out. And then they get bored with the logo and they decide to change it. Well, here's the thing, changing your name, changing your logos, changing your fonts, changing your colors, and going with what's trendy, I can tell you is going to tend to give you problems with your brand identity because people aren't going to know who you are. I see people all the time who are talking about, well, maybe I should change the business name. Maybe I should change the logo. Maybe I should change all this stuff. And honestly, once you have spent a decade building a brand or whatever, I'm not a big fan of just willy-nilly ditching all of that and doing something new just because you can, because you have a ton of momentum behind that business name, behind that brand, behind that font, behind that logo. And your message is what it is. If you can keep going, that will help. Now, should you update it? Absolutely. Keep it updated. Keep going with, whatever the latest trends are. Stay on trend, stay on brand, stay on edge. And this is why it's important not to use, for your logo, something that is super trendy, because guess what? What's trendy today is not going to be trendy tomorrow. And trends come and go and they get changed like, we change our socks. So don't be a trend hopper. Stay on trend with your overall marketing, but don't be changing your brand message to, totally change things. The other thing that I see a lot is that people don't update their style of their graphics and their visuals and their business cards and other things to, really reflect the latest trends in their business. It is super important to update your collateral in your business and have it be current. So make sure that if you are creating social media posts, that you are staying current with what actually works today on social media. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, every single platform is constantly changing all of the algorithms underneath us. That is part of the game. Paying attention to the current trends, paying attention to what's working, understanding that if you post a graphic of a certain type with a link on it, nobody's going to actually see it. and decide if you want to actually use your social media space in that way and use the real estate in that way, or whether you would rather use a more updated style and logo and presentation for your business and use the real estate for the info. So, just be aware that we want to really update things as much as possible. The other thing too is if you have a lack of a unique value proposition, if you are just like everybody else out there, if you're like every single other business coach, every single other chiropractor, every single other Mary Kay lady, nobody's going to remember you and they're not going to know you from Adam. So you need to be unique and different and have a unique brand identity. If you are confused about branding or you want to close these gaps in your business, contact me. I would love to chat with you with a free complimentary, no obligation call. Book a call with me in the link below or above, whichever platform we're on. And I would love to have a chat with you and have a discussion and see how I can maybe be a resource for you with helping you close this marketing gap in your business and add significant revenue to your bottom line. Take care.